Today paragraph or today's sentence is Anaisitoja Viharati. Anaisitoja Viharati. About that ja in the commentary. Anaisitowa instead of ja. In the definition, Anaisitowa. Anaisito ewa. So surely without dependence. So without dependence, Viharati lives, dwells, or stays. So without dependence, in terms of dependence of craving, dependence of wrong view. So if we know body as a body, if we don't know me or mine, what will we be? Anaisitoja Viharati, without dependence, or surely without dependence, lives or dwells. Dependence has two things: dependence of craving, dependence of wrong view. Normally, we dependent on this body with the craving. So we attach this body. This is me or mine. So with the attachment, with a greedy mind, we are dependent on the body. In the same way, we are dependent on the body with the wrong view. Wrong view means this is me or mine. So although it is not correct, we are dependent on the body. So as me or mine, like that. So we never get independence or independence. Many people want to be independent. So as long as we have a craving, we are touching into something. As long as we have a wrong view, so we will not have independence. So to get independence, we have to reflect body as a body, not me, not mine. So at that time, we will be able to stay Anaisitoja Viharati. So meditator lives without dependence. Next sentence is Naja Kenji Loke Upadiyati. Loke is in the world. Kenji is some anything. Kenji anything. Na Upadiyati. Na is not. Upadiyati. Upadiyati. Adi is taking. Upa is taking closely. Taking takes by enclosing may translate in this way. So Upadiyati, Upadiyati. Adiyati is like a dana or adana. Dana is giving. If you put adana, it is a taking. So Upa is by in a way closed. So Normally translation, not clinging. So that's not clinging. That's not clinging anything in the world. Means does not attach to anything in the world. So literal meaning is upariyati, takes in a way closed. Take in a way closed means so closing in this body, sticking on the body, we think this is me, this is mine. So this taking away is not correct, wrongly taking. So we think there is self or soul in the body. So near to the body, we approach, we think self or soul is in the body. So because of this taking closely, so closing into the body, take as a soul, as a me, as a mind. In the same way, like my son, my daughter. So close to the son and daughter, take wrongly as a my son, as a my daughter. So this is normal people. But for the practitioner, they will not take, they will not cling, they will not attach to anything in the world. The way they think is just body, just materiality, everything. So everything here as a materiality, not like my iPad or my flower, like that. Just a materiality. So practitioner does not attach to anything in the world. It is like an Arahanta stage. So Arahanta will not attach to anything in the world. So whatever happening in the world, their minds no problem. So even in their own life, they didn't attach. Because of this, Vanessariputra say, Nabhinandami jividam, I don't delight life. Nabhinandami marana, I don't delight death. But I'm awaiting the time like daily pay workers. Like daily pay workers. So he didn't like life, no attached to the life. Life is a kind of materiality, mentality. So he didn't occupy as a me or mine. Life is just a life. It is impermanence, suffering, non-self. So didn't attach to the life. But also didn't say, I like death. Because it is according to rule, Bhikkhu cannot praise death, cannot encourage other people to die. So as a rule, cannot say I like death. As a view, cannot say I am attached to the life. Because of this, what he said is, I didn't attach to the life, I didn't like death. but I'm waiting the time, like daily pay workers. Daily pay workers are like that, always seeing clock to be maybe 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. But he, in his mind, does not have to finish the job, just waiting in the time. So about the job, he is not interested, just to finish the time, because if the time is finished, so you will get money. Daily pay workers may not be retreat join meditators. Retreat join meditators, some may not trying to improve on meditation, just waiting the retreat to be finished. So we'll go back. So like that, he is just waiting the time to finish life, to finish time. So means even on life, he didn't attach. So that means naja genji loke upariyati. Why not attach anything? Why not attach to anything in the world? So this kind of person is very free, very free. No need to get fear, no need to get sorrow, nothing attached. So even on life, not attached. So if you practice body as a body, you will be soul. You will be soul. So as a ordinary person, so at least you should have like Arahanta's view. Body pain, this pain, that pain, trying to ignore. No choice. So only you may think what you should think. So so the last sentence, evam bhikho bhikkhave bhikkhu kaya kayanubasi viharati. Bhikkhave is calling bhikkhus, monks. Evam bhikho, in this way also. B is also. In this way also. Also means in other way, in the coming way also, not just this way. So because of this, should translate in this way also. Also means in coming ways also. Bhikkhu Viharati lives, dwells. Kayanubasi, descending as a Kaya. Kaya in a Kaya, in a body. Descending as body, Kaya in a body. So this is a conclusion. So conclude again. So this is the way to descend body, to descend as body in a body. So okay, so in this way also means in some other way, which we will learn later. Okay, so Pali is finished, but in the commentary, so end up with the Four Noble Truth. Want to make it end. Sati, which descends asasa basasa, breathing, is suffering, dukkha sajja. I will say again, Sati, which descends in inner of breath, is the truth of suffering. This is a dukkha sajja. The craving which is the cause of mindfulness, sati, is I will say again, past craving, not present craving, past craving, which can cause, or which is the cause of sati, is samudaya sajja, truth of origination of suffering. Next one. No arising or cessation of both means sati and craving, is nirodha sajja, truth of cessation. Noble path, which is taking nirodha as an object, which abandons samudaya sajja, which knows. So in this way, it makes end. So at the end, in a definition, so go to Four Noble Truth. It is the way to do definition. It is a Bali grammar way. So everything we should go to Four Noble Truth, especially to get attainment. For what? To get attainment. So why we need to go to Four Noble Truth? Yeah, it is for the attainment. This definition is quite important. So because when you read Suttas, so someone meet Buddha teach Dhamma, so become Sotapanna or Sagaragami, like that. So always a Sotapanna, Sagaragami, Nagami, Arahanta, like that. So if you see some teaching, something very little, no have a Four Noble Truth, no have a vipassana. So Dhamma like that, maybe the flower leaves are falling down. Oh, it is in nature. So something like that. Some are just some one stanza, even not related to vipassana. So finally got attainment. So why it happens? Because whoever has attainment must listen, talk, something related to Four Noble Truth. So without listening to Four Noble Truth, they cannot get attainment. So at the end of teaching, the Buddha must teach Four Noble Truth. But the background story is different. So only different than were mentioned. For the Four Noble Truth, always the same. So because of this, only in the beginning in Sutta were mentioned about the Four Noble Truth. Later parts, it is many repetition. So because of many repetition, we're not trying to connect with the Four Noble Truth. Because of this, in the definition, so as a grammar way, everything you should go to Four Noble Truth. For example, let's say now you are listening in Dhamma. So your mindfulness is dukkha satya, suffering, because it is arising and perishing. So what is the cause of this mindfulness? So you may go one after another. Let's say because of this body, you have this mindfulness. If so, when you got a body, so go to past. In the past life, you have a craving. So because of craving, you have this body. Because of this body, you have a mindfulness. So the craving in the past is a samudaya satya. So meditator need to discern. So you need to discern your mindfulness. You need to discern craving and this mindfulness to have a connection. After that, contemplate as a nature dukkha anatta. So knowing dukkha satya and samudaya satya is a magga satya. So if magga satya is a mature, you will see nibbana. It is a nirodha satya. So this is about the listening in Dhamma, connecting with the Four Noble Truth. So if the Buddha teach in this way, so if they can discern according to teaching, so they will have attainment. So every teaching, you need to connect with Four Noble Truth. So in this way, you can get attainment. So in the higher karma way, so this kind of connection, they will teach. So it is a kind of way of definition, a kind of way of grammar. So to understand the Buddha's teaching. If not, so the Buddha teaches something not related to vipassana, not related to Four Noble Truth, but someone got attainment. So you may think in this way. But in the Sutta, only were mentioned different background stories. For example, even this meditation center, you may come here from different stories. Maybe some people some people come here because of something. Or some people come here because of something like that. Those are maybe different, but listening in Dhamma is the same. So about this Dhamma, only for one person will explain, but the background story, because of different, were mentioned very detailed. But for the Dhamma, it is the same thing related to Four Noble Truth. So because of this, Four Noble Truth should be definition of every sutta. Although you do dana, for example, you do dana, you have a dana chirana. If you want to connect with the Four Noble Truth, okay, chirana you should discern arising and perishing. Oh, it is a dukkha satya. Why chirana arise? Okay, because of, let's say, briefly, because of this body you have a chirana. Why I have this body? Because of craving in the past. So you need to do this connection. So at that time you will know samudaya satya, craving. So knowing dukkha satya and samudaya satya is magga satya, your knowledge. So if it is mature, you will see nibbana. So it is a nirodha satya, like that. So with the dana also you can connect. With the sila also you can connect with the Four Noble Truth. So Based on their background story, people, listener will come to the Buddha. So Buddha may do some greeting to persuade Buddha's teaching. After the mind is okay, after the mind is ready to listen in Dhamma, so the Buddha mainly will teach the Four Noble Truths. So at the end of teaching, the listener will have attainment. But Four Noble Truths, the connection, like for every person. So as a record, so this one will be many repetition. So only beginning in Sutta they were put. Later parts will not have. So to make it short, to make a small book. So but for this, you need to write down in the grammar book. When you learn a Sutta, you're trying to connect with the Four Noble Truths. So the learner need to know how to connect with the Four Noble Truths. Because of this, now at the end, so here connect with the Four Noble Truths. Sati, which the sun in our breath is dukkha sajja. Past craving, which is the cause of sati, is samudaya sajja. So because of craving, you have this body. Because of this body, you need to have sati. So origination of sati is a craving. Knowing dukkha sajja sati, samudaya sajja craving is a Four Noble Path, magga sajja. No arising or cessation of samudaya and dukkha sajja is nirodha sajja. So in this way, can practice Four Noble Truths. Okay, you may understand some. You may not understand, but anyway, okay, for the translator. So, Anabana session is finished. We may do some conclusion. So, in this session, like I have Ijadhamma, Bahidava. So, by seeing this, not only we need to discern internally, but also we need to discern externally. So because of Ijadhamma, Bahidava, like that. Another thing is Samudaya Dhammanupassi, Vaya Dhammanupassi, those that they have. It is a causes, arising of causes, perishing of causes. So because of these words, we need to discern causes also, not just present things. We need to discern. Also, we need to discern causes. So normally we may go in this way. So, or the Buddha may teach most of the time in this way. So for example, now if we are listening in Dhamma, so this is this mentality or materiality presently having. So you may notice your body, which one is obvious. So some people may have a bodily pain. If so, what is the pain? You may discern. So may start from the materiality. So some people may have a strong mind, easy to focus to the mind. So may start from the mind, discerning in the mind. So here, mentioning breath, started with the breath. So if you discern your body, so you're trying to discern materiality. After that, you're trying to discern mentality, which is taking materiality as an object. So if you start from the mentality, so mentality arising on dependent on materiality. So after that, you need to discern materiality. So this is the present things which you have. After that, what is the cause? You need to find the causes. So for the cause, in the Four Noble Truth, if it is a dukkha sajja, and the cause is a samudaya sajja. But samudaya sajja is here mentioned past craving, not craving now, past craving. In the previous time, when we are doing karma to produce this life, we have a craving. So that craving is the cause. So according to Four Noble Truth, it's just one cause. But according to Parijjasamuppada, many causes. So according to seven purification, we have a Vijaya Breaka Jnana. So it is also have a causes. So about this case, how many cause, how many generation we need to find? So at least we need to know cause of a cause. So cause of a cause, because in the seven purification, finding in the cause is to overcome doubt. So among doubts about the past, so have this kind of doubt. Was I? Was I not in the past? What was I in the past? How was I in the past? What is the past of past? So have this doubt. So because of this, at least you need to find the cause of cause. Some are only just one cause they find. For example, who created this body? Someone create. But didn't ask who created that one. So become that one is permanent. So no more than that. So according to Buddhist view, we will find the cause of cause. So if so, this is if you have done 2 generations, you should understand the other also will be the same. Everything have causes. No one is on the top. For example, this flower we have. Why this flower have? Maybe because of rain, water coming from like that. So water also have a cause. Water is not creator. Water also they have their own cause. So In this way, everything have causes. So because of this, if you find one element, you need to find a cause. About that cause also you need to do nature dukkha anatta. Also you need to find another cause, another generation. If possible, maybe 3, 4, 5. Many also good. But at least you need to you seem to do about 2 generations. So if so, about the past, so everything have causes. So those are samudaya satya, according to Four Noble Truth. This is the present to past. Present to past. So if you want to go present to future, okay, you are listening in Dhamma. So having in Chetana to listen in Dhamma. This is Chetana will produce a human to your life. So based on your desire. Because you are still attaching into the life. If not arahanta. So different people have a different attachment. Some people want to be man. Some people want to be woman. Some people may like to be bhikkhu, who is talking in front of other people. So based on this craving, the Chetana will produce a life. So if so, you should do connection. You should try to knowledgeable person will see. If you train well, because of this present cause, what will happen? So trying to see future and make a connection. After making a connection, I will become bhikkhu. You should not attach. If you have attachments, you will have that life. So once you have a life, you should welcome a lot of suffering. So because of this, you need to contemplate as a nature dukkha anatta in a course. Also, you need to contemplate future life as a nature dukkha anatta. So if so, you know everything, you know past, you know future. Everything you understand is all dukkha, suffering. So you may not attach it to the present elements. Also, you may not attach the past, you may not attach the future. So because all are suffering. So in the Natta Lakkhana Sutta also said you must know present, past, future. So if you know just the present time, so no cause and effect. Creator view may not be disappeared because you only know present time. So because of this, if something is obvious for you, so you should pay attention that you should practice. Then as a connection, you may go past, you may go future. So you practice all. So in this way, you go. Here started from the breathing. So from the breathing here, only do connection past to present. In some sutta, may do connection present to future. So like that. In some sutta, so started with the food, like a Bodha Supama Sutta. So from the food and the son of food and the son of nutriment in the body, after that, go to past, go to causes, go to future, like that. So this is something brief to understand cause and effect connections, to understand some way of definition. Okay. Okay. We should stop here. We will share merit. Idame Bonyam
Idame punya
Nibbanasa
Nibbanasa
Pachayo
Pachayo
Hodu
Hotu
Mama Bonya Bhagam
Mama punya bagam
Sabha Sadanam
Sabha satana
Bhajemi
Bhajemi
Kesabe
Sabe
Samam
Me sama
Bonya Bhagam
Punya bagam
Labandu
Labantu
Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu.
Vandami Sayadaw. If Sotapan reborn again as a Deva, does he know he is Sotapan?
If after Sotapanna reborn in the Deva realm. So in the Ratana Sutta, there is this saying. Chituvihāpaye cha Vipamauto Janakābhivaṃsa like that. So in the Ratana Sutta, there is one stanza. Chituvihāpaye cha Vipamauto. So in that definition, in that commentary, so Sotapanna, although he don't know himself as a Sotapanna, he will not do killing, stealing, telling lie, sexual misconduct, and drinking alcohol. Although he will not know himself, he may not know himself. Have this saying. So, will not break 5 precepts. Also, will not believe other religious teacher. If someone say, nature, sukha, atta, he will not believe. So, in that saying, although he may not know himself, have this saying. So sometimes he may not know, but the Dhamma nature he has. So he didn't believe, didn't think he should kill other beings. He didn't think, he will not think should steal like that, will not steal. Naturally don't want to kill, don't want to steal, will be so. So yes, some people may not know, especially in the beginning in time. But later, if he listens in Dhamma or those things, so at that time he will know. He may possible he may not know. But a Deva is something can be a bit different, because a Deva is he are dying, they are reborn. So like sleeping and wake up, like we. So today do not sleep, only wake up. We can recall back. So because it's just sleeping. So because of this, if someone dies peacefully with mindfulness, so reborn there, so he may be able to recall past life. So if it's so very possible to know as a Sotapanna. But if he go to human life is started from the small things, have to stay into the mother womb long time. So the body is not mature, slowly grow up. So he may not know. He may not know as a Sotapanna. So after listening in Dhamma or So hearing some Dhamma, so he may know that. He may know that. So, but something related to this is something a bit strange. For example, if a practitioner only Vipassana stage, practicing Vipassana diligently day and night, maybe like you. So because of something, if it passed away, so one bhikkhu passed away in this way, practicing Vipassana very diligently, even in the Deva realm. So those people, he cannot continue to practice himself without listening any Dhamma. Surely should be, previous life he practiced diligently and reborn Deva realm there. Should not forget. So should be able to practice, continue to practice without listening in Dhamma. But there is this saying, without listening in Dhamma, no one, ordinary people cannot get any attainment. At least he need to listen maybe some Deva's teaching. Some powerful bhikkhu go there teach. Or he may come to the Buddha and learn. So after learning, after listening only, those people can get attainment. So, this is some condition, remember or not. Remember or not. So diligent practitioner, but he need to listen very little. If he has practiced diligently, even in short talk, at least a short talk need. Like a Mahāsatipaṭṭhāna, the same. Mahāsatipaṭṭhāna is Eka Sāvaka, chief disciple. So many lives in the past, he has met. He have met many Buddhas, have practiced many times Vipassana. But although he is finding deathless, cannot find, at least he need a short talk. So later, he has a chance to listen from the Asaji. So after listening short talk, at that time he got enlightenment. So it is some nature. So they cannot remember. They cannot remember their self. After listening in short talk, they can remember. So Sotapanna, it is possible not to know their self. Okay. So Pichika Buddha and Buddha, this is two persons. Without listening from the teacher, they can practice Vipassana. They can get attainment. So only two persons, they can remember about the Vipassana practice. So the Ratana Sutta commentary is, although Sotapanna, they don't know their self, have this saying. It is quotation for not knowing. So, but there is another Sutta, Janakābhivaṃsa Sutta. In the Janakābhivaṃsa Sutta, the king of Deva come to the Buddha, listening in Dhamma. After listening in Dhamma, he became Sotapanna. There he passed away as a Sotapanna in front of Buddha. So while listening in Dhamma, after being in Sotapanna, he passed away. He reborn suddenly as a king of Deva. But that king of Deva knew himself as a Sotapanna. So the Buddha also knew, and then the other audience, and they didn't know. Only he and Buddha knew about his life changing. So Sakapanya Sutta is the quotation or reference of knowing your own self. So Radhana Sutta is a quotation or reference of not knowing.